Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of the Chi-Town Sports Podcast. I am joined with Ben, as always, and today we have a short podcast. I will be having another video up later talking about my Chicago Bulls draft thoughts. Ben and I are going to be mainly talking about, of course, Black Lives Matter and how that's impacting sports right now. With the shooting of Jacob Blake in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and then our updated playoff predictions for the NBA. Oh, we got a phone call. Oh, it's the Vaughn Mom.
Hey, what's up? The third one wrong? Okay, so we got, okay. I got both of those right, just so you know. I got the fifth and the sixth
Ben,
wrong.
hang up, come on.
All right, I have to hang up. I'm in the middle of the podcast, but we'll talk about it later. All right.
I really just called him saying we're on the podcast. Oh, and my dad is on the podcast. It might be Greg. I don't know, but I think he left. It was probably Greg. All right.
Do we have a viewer? All right, well.
No, we do not have a viewer. Okay.
All right.
Also, I'm going to start with you, Ben. Let's talk about the Black Lives Matter and how it's affecting the NBA, MLB. Most importantly, the NBA. I mean, that's what we care about the most. Oh, it's Chris. Hello, Chris. Chris didn't know we were doing a podcast. He was just in my room. Okay, Chris, we get it. I'm going to have to put you in timeout. Ben, what are your thoughts? I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
Well, my thoughts, obviously, it's a major issue in the U.S. And I think the players have a right to express themselves how they want to express themselves. Taking or postponing the games was a message, I guess, a further step to try to get some action going, which is what all the players have been talking about. They really just want political action. They want steps in place to improve police practices, prosecute more, and they want justice for those that have been unjustly injured or killed, which is a lot of people. And I think that the NBA is in a great position. Their players are very socially active. They're very updated on social issues. I think Adam Silver is a great commissioner for this era, and I think they've done a great job. MLB-wise, I think some teams have been a little
Mets,
more.
I'd say kudos to the Mets, Marlins, especially Mets, though. They had a Black Lives Matter. They didn't say they weren't going to play the game. They were going to play the game. But they had a moment of silence, and then I don't know who, but I think one player, staff member, put Black Lives Matter shirt over home plate, and they left the field just like that. Very big moment. That image, I promise you, we will see it again. I don't know if you've seen it. I have.
The Mets general manager also made a comment that was videotaped. He said that the commissioner, Rob Manfred, did not want them to not play.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that, but he was kind of like, why don't you guys just delay the game a little bit, which is kind of insensitive, I think.
It is very insensitive.
He's not been a great commissioner. I don't think anyone thinks he's been a good commissioner. This just adds to that. But I think overall, it's been good to see the sports world take action.
It has been. Hockey, it's been weird. There's
really
PK Subban and Evander Kane are kind of the two African-American players I can name off the top of my head. I saw Evander Kane said something. I'm assuming PK Subban has as well.
Well, is Evander Kane black? What?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I did not know that.
I think he's mixed. Looking it up here. It's happy to see NHL players making a statement with boycott. Yeah. They a few days ago, but for a few hours they didn't say anything. I mean, the Chicago Bulls posted something on like Tuesday evening, talking about the Jacob Blake situation before any of the players. Like, it's been an issue, and the NHL hasn't put out anything. I don't think any specific team said. I haven't seen the Blackhawks say anything. That just shows. I mean, the NBA the majority is African American. Baseball, it's kind of Hispanic, a little bit of Asian, white, and then black. But the NHL,
it's very diverse.
It's 95 white, 96, 97 white %. So, I don't know. I'll leave it on that. I don't want to get too political. Of course, the election's coming up here soon. I want to now talk about the playoff race in the NBA. So I originally had the Milwaukee Bucks. Originally, I mean, in June. In June, I had the Milwaukee Bucks before the bubble even happened in the NBA Finals. I've always had the Lakers winning it, and I stick to that. Ben did not stick to that, but we'll let Ben talk in a second. I had the Miami Heat beating the Raptors. I didn't even have the Bucks making it to the conference finals, but my pick has now changed. The Milwaukee Bucks will make the conference finals, but the Heat are still going to be in it for me. I still have the Heat in the NBA Finals.
Wait,
They swept the Pacers.
but then the Heat play the Bucks next round, so that just remember 1v4 matchup. So so they can't.
Never mind. Then I have the Heat. No Bucks.
Still the Bucks.
I'm
No
stupid.
Bucks?
No Bucks then.
Wow. Okay, I'm okay.
Ben and I were talking about this earlier, how the Bucks are heating up, and Ben's liking the Bucks more and more. Now,
Yeah,
they
I
did play
think-
earlier today. They won, I'm pretty sure. Did they win?
They did.
They did? Okay. I did not check the score, but I was assuming I saw they were up a lot. 118-104, there we go. Game right now, Thunder Rockets. Thunder up 39-36 with about 5 minutes left in the second quarter. But we have 0 live viewers, so you guys watching on YouTube, you guys will know what will happen. Ben, let's see your predictions on this very short podcast episode.
I last changed my prediction after the Lakers had lost the first game to the Blazers. And that I honestly thought the Blazers might have won that series. But Damian Lillard got injured in the second game. He hasn't been himself. So I think that helped the Lakers a lot. And I think now the Lakers have an easy path to at least the conference finals. Where they'll
Damian left the bubble, correct?
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him with his son on a private chat.
So that's pretty much that series wrapped up. And I think the Thunder and the Rockets don't really pose much of a threat. I think both of them are good teams. I don't know which will win, but I think the Lakers are easily in the conference finals. I think the Clippers will still get there, but I think I have the Lakers back in the finals. I'm going to flip my prediction again. I think that the Lakers will win the finals over the Bucks. I think the Bucks have turned it around. That game 1 loss was what they needed to really start playing again. I think they struggled in the bubble,
agree.
so I think the Bucks lose to the Lakers in the finals.
All right, well, those are Ben and I's predictions. Thank you guys for watching. A very short episode. Probably the shortest episode we'll ever have. I'll be coming out in a few minutes, though. It'll be posted later. My Chicago Bulls NBA draft presentation, I guess we can call it. I spent a good amount of time on it, and it looks pretty sharp. So
I'll watch it later.
I will see you guys in a little bit, but Ben will not. So peace.
See you guys.